What's up everybody and welcome back to the channel. Busy working our way through Act 3 in Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 Zombies. This is a tier 2 mission called Most Firepower. Let's go. If you've been paying attention, you'll notice that this is a recurring mission that we saw feature in Act 1 and Act 2, focused around packer punching, which is of course something that you do in the game to increase the power level of your weapon. It's done at these machines in the game, and each one of the zones from the lowest threat zone to the highest threat zone will have these packer punch machines in them, which can each in turn increase to a higher rarity. So what I mean by this is low threat zones can go to packer punch 1, medium threat zones can go to packer punch 2, and you guessed it, high threat zones can go to packer punch 3. Now this mission is a 3-parter, expecting you to packer punch your weapon to level 3, and then in second place you need to be killing 100 zombies with a level 3 packer punch weapon. And then last but certainly not least, the spicy part of this mission is you need to be killing a mega bomb with a level 3 packer punch. And what is a mega bomb, you might ask? It is this juicy fellow over here, which is one of the roaming missions that you can, one of the roaming monsters that you can find in the high threat area. Now when it comes to attempting this mission, you can either go one of two ways. If you have some upgrade materials and things like that in your backpack and in your acquisitions from previous missions, you can fast track a lot of the effort that's needed for this mission, since going organically from packer punch 1, or else rather say unpacker punch, to packer punch 3 will require 30,000 essence. So you'll have to do a lot to earn that much essence. Upgrading to level 1 is 5k, upgrading to level 2 is 10k, and upgrading to level 3 is 15k. So if you have anything in your acquisitions, in your inventory, that can get you at least to packer punch 1 or possibly packer punch 2, that's going to cut a lot of the effort down, and that will fast track a lot of your experience in this mission. If you want to do it organically, as mentioned before, from 0 to 3, that is also entirely possible in one deployment of 45 minutes. And for the sake of the footage that I recorded for this video, I actually did it this way because I wanted to make sure that it was possible for someone who had no help and had nothing in their backpack or acquisitions. Now, of course, the name of the game here is contracts. You want to be doing as many contracts as fast as possible, since they give huge amounts of essence, and they also give you chances at, upgrading the rarity of your weapon, which also makes your weapon do more damage. As soon as you have enough essence to pack a punch to level 1, consider doing that as fast as possible, and then move over to the medium threat area of the map and primarily do your contracts inside that area. That is going to give you higher essence rewards, and you'll also be able to work your way fast to the 10k that you need to pack a punch in the medium threat area. Now, as soon as you have your level 2 and some decent rarity on your gun, you're ready to take a stab at entry into the high level threat area, the tier 3 area. I also want to mention along the way that what you should be keeping your eye out for is circuit boards. Circuit boards can help you create a safe spot inside the tier 3 high threat area, where what you can do is you can find one of these deadbolt turrets and you can simply throw a circuit board in there, and that can give you a breathing time, as enemies that try to push you near this turret will get absolutely fucking demolished. You can use this time to stock back up on plates and that sort of thing, but the bottom line is you should have enough essence to go over to the packer punch machine in the tier 3 area and pack yourself up to tier 3. And once you reach this point, you have two things left to do. You now need to grind out 100 zombie kills, and you need to do the mega bomb. So firstly, for the 100 zombie kills, bear in mind that these do not have to be tier 3 zombies that you kill with this packer punch 3 weapon. You can literally go back out to the tier 1 environment, the low threat environment, and simply murder 100 zombies there, since your weapon will absolutely decimate these now, and you can very quickly rack up this 100 kills. Of course, you can kill medium zombies and you can kill high, but it goes a lot quicker with the low if that's something that you want to do. The third part is the hardest part of this mission, and that is killing a mega bomb. So there's not just one of these in the high threat area, so simply grab yourself a car and drive around until you find one of these. Now bear in mind, don't get too close. The lightning attack that it shoots can essentially blow up a vehicle in one hit, so you don't want that to happen. But once you find one of these, you have some choices as to how you want to take this out. Now, they are super tough regardless of the fact of whether you have a tier 3 weapon, a Pack-a-Punch 3 weapon, and if you have decent rarity on that weapon, it will still take a few bullets to take one of these down. Now, in the footage in the background, you can see that I actually employed another technique, and that is to take a kill streak, the minigun kill streak, and actually use that to weaken the mega bomb to a point where I can then wait for the kill streak to expire, switch back to my tier 3 gun, and then essentially kill it with that. Now, bear in mind, you have to get the final bullet in on the mega bomb with your Pack-a-Punch 3 weapon. You can't accidentally kill it with the minigun, because then obviously that's a spoiled kill. You can also try to do this with a deadbolt turret, but the problem is you can't turn a deadbolt turret off. So once it starts going ham on the mega bomb, you have a huge problem. So I would absolutely consider that you should, or I would actually ask you to consider that you should be using the minigun route. Now, if you don't have a minigun kill streak, have no fear. The buy boxes inside the high threat environment actually sell these. So you can literally pick yourself up one there, and that will allow you to do exactly what I did in the footage in the background here. Nonetheless, once you've done all 3 of the steps, you are done with this mission, and it's on to the next one. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you. Let me know how you are progressing your way through Act 3. Super excited. We're a couple of days away from season 1 starting, which means a whole bunch more zombies goodness. But as always, it's just super important to me that you have a fantastic morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you are in the world. Until next video, fucking cheers.